right, moving on to the next fight. The fourth fight of the night, we have Irvin Nguyen and Mark Bautista. They're fighting at 130 pounds tonight. So Irvin Nguyen coming out of Huntington Beach, California. He's 1-0 in kickboxing, 5'4". So this is his second fight. I'd like to see out of Huntington Beach, it's King's MMA.
So King's MMA is a great gym to be fighting out of. There's a bunch of killers in the MMA world as well as the kickboxing world coming out of King's MMA, so we know he's gotten some great training. Rafael Cordero is the head coach over at King's, and man, they have got some killers. So I am always interested in watching a King's MMA guy coming through and compete in any combat sport.
Yeah, King's MMA, they always bring the fire. They always have exciting fights. Their fighters are always ready to go.
So King's MMA with Rafael Cordero, who's an old school shoot the box guy. And when I say old school shoot the box, I'm talking about a guy who coached Wanderlei Silva, Shogun, Ninja Hua, some of these killers in the old school Pride days. I mean, this is a straight fight gym where guys came up in the Valley Tudo days. So King's MMA is no joke. Against having a Sigurdson guy, we got Johnny Ferris also in the corner, Bautista.
Yep, looks like Bautista will be making his debut tonight, who's 0-0 obviously, at 130 against Irvin Nguyen.
That's right. I remember talking to Bautista in the back now that I see him. He looks very confident. He's ready to come out and have a good time out here tonight.
Yeah, and although it says he's fighting from Walnut, California, I believe he is from Hawaii. Born and raised in Hawaii, he actually moved out here. So, you know those Hawaii guys, they always like to bring the fight.
Hawaiians are tough, man. I lost my first fight ever in my life, but as well as a professional in Hawaii to a Hawaiian. And man, I will tell you, Hawaiians are tough people, and fighting is in their culture. So we know Bautista's got it in his blood, man. And we got Irvin Nguyen, who's out of King's MMA. This should be another banger. Stay tuned, everybody.
This one should be fun. If I had to guess, Bulletproof, I don't think this one goes to decision. For our fourth fight, we'll have 3 rounds, 2 minutes, shin guards and headgear for both of these fighters. All right, here we go, fight number 4 of the night. This one looks to be a fun one.
Really impressed with the composure of all these guys that I've seen tonight. For amateurs with only a few fights, all these guys look very composed and ready to come out and scrap. I don't see a ton of nervousness in anybody that I've seen in the back talking to earlier tonight or that's come out here to the ring, which is awesome to see. Because you want to see guys coming out, you're going to see the best version of them where they're calm and collect.
Yeah, and that goes to the preparation. Am I right, Bulletproof?
Absolutely. At least for myself, I always find that the better prepared I am, the luckier that I seem to get when I'm in situations. And so when you prepare, it's a lot easier to be comfortable because you know you've put in the work. And all these guys are very comfortable, so I'm assuming that it's probably because they put in the work, which should make for great fights.
Yeah, and that could go back to training with your teammates. Again, this is a team event almost, where you're coming into the fight after training with your team. Here we go.
So we got Bautista coming out in the southpaw stance and Nguyen in the orthodox.
Whoa. And Nguyen's throwing bombs. Bombs!
Man, this is a fist fight right here.
Yeah, they are.
It's not pretty, but it sure is fun to watch.
Oh, this is exciting. So because this is a kickboxing match, there'll be no clinch. Well, they are throwing bombs here.
This is an absolute fist fight.
Yeah.
These guys are throwing full force. Nice knee by Bautista. Both guys are throwing with such intensity that when they miss, they're off balance and almost fall over. Wow.
It's funny because we're just talking about composure and how calm they come out, and these guys are coming out throwing haymakers at each other.
Hey, everybody likes to watch a good old brawl fist fight.
They're definitely trying to get those points for their team here tonight in the first round.
Both guys are definitely looking for 3 points, that's for sure.
Bautista's chasing after Nguyen here. Now, if I had to make an early prediction, Bulletproof, fight of the night here.
It's definitely making up for that so far. Let's see. Nguyen seems to be slowing down a little. Bautista's continuing the pressure.
That was a big left hand there from Nguyen. I'm really impressed by Bautista though. He weathered the storm. He didn't panic too much. And now he's putting the pressure on Nguyen.
Nguyen seems a little bit concerned that he's thrown everything he could at Bautista, and it didn't stop Bautista.
Bautista's coming straight at him. He's
looked like he wobbled a little bit with that right hook.
I think he hurt him here.
Nice
good uppercut.
He looks wobbly.
Oh, he's hurt, and I think Bautista senses it. His corner's asking him to go at him. 10 seconds here in the first. And
standing 8 count.
Standing 8 count at the end of the first here. What an exciting round.
Absolutely. That was an action-packed round.
Wow.
They came out slugging. It seemed like Bautista had a little more in the tank. And once Nguyen started slowing down, Bautista landed a few shots and wobbled Nguyen. I'm interested to see how much Nguyen's able to recover during this minute rest.
And this goes to the gas tank again. We've been talking about the gas tank quite a bit tonight.
It's interesting. I don't if I can attribute it to the gas tank or some of the shots that Bautista landed on Nguyen, because he landed some nice shots that looked like they wobbled him. But it's hard to tell because Nguyen was throwing so hard that he'd be off balance sometimes. So it's really hard to tell if he was that wobbled or if he was that tired or what combination of the two it was.
But I'll tell you what, either way, the crowd loved it.
Absolutely. And if you like watching fights like this, click the link below and buy a Fighters Rep t-shirt. The majority of proceeds get directly reinvested back into the company so we can bring you more fights like this.
All right, here we go with the second round. Should be another exciting one. Let's see if Nguyen was able to recover.
Nguyen is still breathing deep.
And here we go.
Bautista immediately with the pressure.
I'm sure Bautista wants to bring the pressure.
Seeing Nguyen a little bit more of a sideways karate stance this time, throwing spinning attacks and jumping side kicks. Looks like he's probably trying to keep Bautista away, but Bautista is pressuring him and staying in on him. Looked like a slip to me, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a slip. So here we go. Bautista straight back at it.
Not
His corner's asking
him
to breathe. His corner's asking him to bring the pressure, and Bautista's doing just that.
I'd like to see some knees thrown here.
Here we go. Good push kick. Nguyen looks tired here. They might be stopping the fight. Here we go. Standing eight.
That's the second time in standing 8 count where he's caught Nguyen in the corner. Nguyen seems to get wobbled around and starts really retreating out. And when he gets stuck in the corner, that's when Bautista's been able to get both of these standing 8 counts.
And Bautista's anxious. Here we go. And here we go. We have a ref calling time here. Let's see what this is for.
Is he getting a warning for something? Oh, equipment.
Oh, we're going to check the equipment. Yo.
That's one thing I never liked about headgear, especially headgear with a chin strap. Sometimes it pops up over your mouth, makes it hard to breathe. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the headgear, but it's understandable why they have the amateurs wearing it.
And in this case, it played to a disadvantage for Bautista, but it doesn't seem to affect him much. And that's the fight.
All's the fight. Bautista with his debut.
What a show.
Putting Nguyen away in the second round. Nguyen just collapsed to his knees. Man, some of those body shots that Bautista landed there at the end of the fight seem to have really done some damage. Nguyen's still down.
And very impressive by Bautista there. Like I said, weathered that storm, stayed calm and collected, and landed his own shots of his own.
Especially for a debut fight, but you know, coming out of a great gym like Sit Yadong with guys like Johnny Ferris in his corner, I am not surprised that he came out and had such a great performance. And this fight was exactly what we had expected with a King's MMA guy coming out and throwing down a Sit Yadong guy. It was nothing but fireworks and excitement. 2 points for Sit Yadong.
Yep, and another finish on the night. What's shaping up to be, again, an exciting card, as it always is at Fighters Rep. So Nguyen is still getting checked by the medical staff here. He collapsed at the end of the round. Looks to be okay. Looks like he's just exhausted, I mean, after throwing those heavy shots in the first round. But again, Bautista did a great job, weathered the storm, landed his own big shots, and was able to put the fighter away in the second. Get some big points at the second round finish. What a fight, though. So exciting. The crowd loved it.
So as we wait for the official decision, we would like to shout out one of our sponsors, Supreme Michelada Mix. If you haven't tried it, try them out. Some of the best micheladas.
And a great show of respect again here by the fighters. Mark Bautista going over to check on Irvin Nguyen. who seems to be okay. Looks like he's just, again, tired, exhausted from those heavy shots.
Yeah, we still see Nguyen down, you know, and he must have been exhausted. These two guys just came out and had a full-on fist fight. And it's always exciting when you watch two fighters coming out and fighting to try and win and put the other guy away. Both these guys were coming out and hunting for 3 points, and Mark Bautista was able to take home 2 for his team.
And with the official decision, we'll go back into the ring here. And what an exciting fight for our 4th fight of the night. A 2nd round finish by Mark Bautista out of the blue corner.
Man, these first 4 fights have really set the tone for tonight. I hope that we continue to see amazing fights like this. But just so you guys know, this is FightersRep, and we always have fights like this.
Hey knuckleheads, be sure to smash that like button, comment and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe to continue to support FightersRep.